All right, you've been asked several times, what is the most important thing about learning, and what's the easiest mistakes you can make, and the top mistakes that you do while you're cooking. Biggest mistake people make is not being patient. And one of the biggest mistakes they do is sit here and do this all day long. Look, look, look. Once you put this meat on here, you need, this is another trial and error. You need to learn, and you'll learn it as you cook. But you need to keep these doors shut. Every time you open these doors, you lose 5 to 6 degrees. And that means that's got to recover. And that means that meat is not just doing what it's supposed to do and just cook on a nice, even temperature all the way through. Leave your doors closed. You'll learn about the approximate times of how long it takes before you need to check it, before you need to wrap it. A lot of people like the ribs and stuff, they'll like to spray them and squirt them. There's nothing wrong with that. I've done it too myself. So you do open the door and close it a lot more, but again, that's a time deal. You know, you want those in there with that smoke getting on them for at least 2 to 3 hours before you check, because you're not, if you run your temperature between 225 and 250, you will not burn anything. Okay, it's going to take at least that long, even for ribs that are thinner, and chicken the same way. You need to leave them in there, let that smoke penetrate that meat, because every time you open that door, that smoke goes directly out there. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, it's not getting in that meat. And then also with one of these, reverse flow, that goes underneath and comes back up, you're affecting the flow of the heat and smoke, because it's designed to come up and go down, and this one it goes down and it dives and it comes back up. But if you open this door, it all goes out the door. So you're losing heat, you're losing smoke. So the biggest mistake people have is not being patient. Okay, and being patient also includes temperatures. You got to learn your temperatures of what it is. Let it cook. If it's supposed to go to 205, like I do my briskets, let it go to 205. Don't pull it at 200. Don't pull it at 199. Oh, that's close enough. It's going to rest. It'll cook on up. Let it run to 205. I promise you, your product will be 100% better. Be patient. Take your time. Learn it. Know what you're doing, and learn. I mean, it's a fun experience. It's fun. Barbecue is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be strenuous. People ask me, why do you barbecue? It's so boring. You just sit there and it takes forever and it's so long and it's stressful. I said, no, but really, you put your meat on, you light your fire, you're done until it gets done, pretty much. You know, the biggest stressful thing you got to do is wrap, and that doesn't, you know, I'm sorry, that to me, that's easy. So I would much rather do this than a regular job anyway. So just the biggest thing is be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Know your meats. Know how long about how long it's going to take, and you only learn that by practice. Again, practice. Don't get frustrated. Don't get upset. I've ruined more meat than I'll probably ever cook right. But I've done it because I practice and I practice and I practice, and I've got to the point now where I know it, and I can just be about spot on every time I cook, because I know what it takes and I know what it is. I'll light this fire, get it hot, get it up temp. I'll put the meat on, the seasoned meat, and I will let it rest. I mean, I'll let it go probably 3 hours before I'll come and check the wood and make sure the temperatures are right, but I will not open these doors. Don't lose heat, and be patient.